Alright, everybody, so as you heard at the beginning, new podcast, here we are, Minnesota Wild GM mode. I strongly encourage you to check that out when it comes out on Wednesday, but I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's get right into the video. Just taking a quick review of the lineup. First and foremost, I didn't really do too much. I just moved Fiala up to the first line to get that plus 5, and then we got plus 3s all throughout the rest of the lineup. I'm really expecting quite a bit out of this team this year. I think we are definitely a playoff contender. But yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into it. Let's get the first couple months or so simulated in this video. I should probably update the trade block as well. Obviously, Zach Parise is going to be there, but there definitely might be someone else who I want to add there. And we just got Ryan McDonough. I'm not going to flip him. Konstantinov is maybe a guy who I look at flipping. He had a good season though, so I want to give him a chance here. You know what? Really nobody else I want to flip. Maybe JT Brown, and that's about it, honestly. So not a lot to really do with the trade block, but let's hop into it. First game of the season, Winnipeg Jets, and we already have an injury, which kind of sucks. So who got injured? Please say a depth player in the AHL. Nobody got injured. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Lineup is not invalid. Okay, let me take care of this. Alright, everybody. I got everything figured out. It was just the special team, so without further ado, first game of the year, 3-1 win against Winnipeg. That's big. I'm hoping for a really good season. We get a 3-2 loss there against Ottawa, followed by a 4-2 loss against Toronto. Alright, and I'm doing this game by game sim now, just because I want it to be a little bit slower paced. Carolina there, strong 4-2 win and a 4-3 win against Detroit, and we get scrapped by the San Jose Sharks. That is not good. $10 million in cap space too, in case we want to make a move. And then Detroit beats us 4-3 there. Ryan McDonough having a really strong start to the season, 7 points. A 3-2 overtime loss there to St. Louis. 3-2 loss against Vegas. We got back-to-back here. I'm hoping to take 2 out of 2. We take 1 out of 2. We get thrashed by the Lightning. And Chicago, big 6-2 win. That's awesome. Hopping on to the first. Really nothing has happened so far, but we sit third in the division with 12 points. Kind of surprising, but you know what? It looks like it might be a weak division this year. Yeah, Nashville and Winnipeg, 2-9 and 2-10. That is not good. We might actually be able to make a splash as a subpar team this year. Even if we just get, a few games above 500, that could be really good for us. I think we can definitely make the playoffs. Like, we're 21st and we're the 3rd seed in our division. That is not okay. And our first injury of the year, Louis Belpedio suffers a 10-day injury. So I will get Nick Hague in there. Jacob Bernard-Docker, Nick Hague. Going to the special units, we will get, I'll get Bernard-Docker on the penalty, on the power play. And on the PK, I'll go Nudavara. And that looks good. Alright, following a 7-5 loss against the Blue Jackets, we're letting in a lot of goals, which I'm not really happy with. That is not something that I'm going to be taking at all. And a 3-0 loss against the Sharks, followed by a 4-3. Oh, and Ryan McDonough is going to be out for 12 days. That's great. Okay, let me fix this. Alright, everybody, we're bringing up Ben Gleason, who is off to a really hot start in the AHL. 21 points so far. So, yeah, that's going to be the team. That's going to be the play I make. I'm going to put Brad Hunt in there for the AHL squad. Same thing here. Kalen Addison is actually going to be going there. And here it will be Calle Rosen. And that's it. Alright, let's continue the sim following a 4-3 win against the LA Kings. And I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit off. I am stuffed up right now. Nothing I can do. And Belpedio is back, which is awesome, so let me get him in the lineup. Okay, I took out Nick Hague. Anaheim, 4-1 win. That might be the best goaltending performance of the year, which would be pretty pathetic. And we still sit in like a wild card position right now in 4th, which is really a shock. And we're just not playing well right now, which I'm really disappointed with. I was hoping we would be a good team this year. And Ryan McDonough is back. Let me take care of this. All right, Ben Gleason back in the lineup for the AHL. And we are just not doing good right now. 8-7 overtime loss. Like, we're scoring goals in some of our games. We're just not keeping them out at all. There's a win. There's a win. It's about time. Like, this is such a weak division. Like, we can... Oh, my God. An 11-2 win. My Lord. But, like, this is a division we can really take. Like, look. 3-game winning streak. Okay, well, you know what? We're back up. We're back up there, which is okay. An 8-3 loss and a 2-0 win. All right, month and a half in. We are doing pretty below average, I would say. Not up to my expectations, but, you know, we got a lot of scoring going on. Kaprizov, Fiala, Lucius, Pajot, Dumba, Konstantinov. Like, we got guys who are scoring, and there's Ben Gleason's stat line. 4 games, nothing happened for him. But the real killer right now, you can see, Pavel Francouz, 7 games, 2 wins, and a goals against average of basically 5. That is not going to cut it. Darcy Kemper is playing pretty well with a .910 save percentage, but Pavel Francouz really needs to step it up. I don't really know what, like, we need him to step up. Plain and simple. He's probably going to get demoted to the AHL, honestly, if he keeps playing like this. I'd rather give Spencer Martin a chance at the NHL level. Like, I'll go 1 more month, and if he's not picking it up, then he's down in the AHL. There's a 3-2 win. There's a 3-1 win. So now we've moved into 3rd. And this is what I'm talking about. These are the games that we need to have. Like, we can win games. We can get points. And that's what I really just need to happen. We can make the playoffs easily in this division. No problem. Let's keep going, boys. Let's go. 6-3. Okay, so it looks like Francouz is starting to play up to his standards. There's a 2-1 loss to Dallas. But you know what? We kept it close. 2 goals against. And we get a 5-4 OT win against St. Louis. That's a big one. We now moved into 2nd place, tied with the Blues. I think, yeah, a win here would put us over the hump. Okay, we get it. And we are now in 2nd place, officially, which is awesome. All right, moving in. Vancouver, we beat them. We're on a tear right now, ladies and gentlemen. Another win. Oh, my God, man. We are taking the league by storm. World Juniors. So we got quite a few guys at the World Juniors. You can see I don't think any huge names for us have been named, but I'll take a look at that when it's over. Okay, there's a big loss to Colorado, our first one in a while. And we got another game against Colorado, and we take it from them, which is nice. That's really all we need to happen. We just need to take these games. 4 points out of 1st place now, going into the 1st, and another win for the boys. Let's go. All right, another month down. Taking a look at the stats. Lucius putting up a great stat line. He's 15th in the league for scoring in only his 2nd year. This guy is crazy good, man. He is so good. Okay. All right, sorry, but as I was saying, he is so good. 46 points in 40 games. Kirill Kaprizov putting up good numbers. Fiala putting up good numbers. Pajot on that 2nd line putting up good numbers. Dumba, Belpedio. Konstantinov, yeah, honestly, is a guy who I'm not totally opposed to moving on from. Yeah, might be the guy, honestly. I'm going to put him on the trade block, I think, right now. And if teams want to offer me up something, then I am not opposed to that. Okay. And Konstantinov. I don't know who's going to want that contract, but you know, someone might offer. Okay, and let's also go into the team stats, because, you know, so currently in the league, plus minus stat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14th best plus minus, which is nice. Goals for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th, and goals against. We're not very high, but we've been a lot better recently. Man, Philadelphia is like on another level. Rangers are really good at scoring, though. And yeah, you can see like any other division, 48 points. 48 points actually gets me second in the Pacific. 48 points gets me fourth in the Atlantic, barely, and 48 points will get me fourth or fifth in the... We just have a weak conference this year, which I'm pretty grateful for. You know what? I'll go like half the month. I want to see if anyone offers me up anything for Konstantinov. But if not, then, you know, we'll stop at the 15th and go over the league at that point. No, I think this is a good place to end. So, yeah, let's just take a look at the whole standing situation and all that. So currently in the league, the Rangers lead at 36-4, and you got Philadelphia as well in second. So metropolitan teams really dominating. Vancouver third, Tampa fourth, and Dallas is in fifth, and we sit 10th in the league currently, which is pretty awesome. Really have to dedicate that to how hot we are recently. Player stats. Let's take a look at this. Not just for the Minnesota Wild, but for all. It is Mitch Marner leading the league, followed by McDavid, Matthews, Yamamoto, Tavares, Horvat, Pedersen, Atu Ratti already killing it with the Anaheim Ducks. That's pretty awesome to see. Anyone else here? Brian Rust, and there's Chaz Luchas, Capo Caco. Let's take a look at the defensive. Actually, wait. No. Goals. Kaler, Yamamoto, John Tavares, and Horvat not too far behind, same with Stamkos. Alright, so that's pretty interesting. And now let's go defensive scoring. Tyson Barrie leads it. Kevon Miller? Or Keandre. Wow, Keandre Miller is killing it in his rookie year. 38 points in 40 games. He might honestly be the front runner for Rookie of the Year. And I wouldn't be surprised. No, it's... Oh yeah, it is Keandre. Followed by Kiefer Bellows as well, who's putting up a pretty good year after a okay year in the AHL. Axel Anderson up as well. Mitaj Pecker, Vitaly Kravtsov, Brad Lambert putting up good rookie year. And let's take a look at goaltenders, because this is a big one for me personally. Save percentage. Darcy Kemper putting up some good stat lines, 270 and a 918. That's really impressive. But yeah, Carter Hart is really killing it. Marc-Andre Fleury on the Rangers. Peter Mrazek on the Lightning. All right. And yeah, I also quickly want to look at Pavel Francouz, because, like I said, if he wasn't putting up numbers, then he's gone. All right. So, to end this video, I will make one move. I'm going to go to my lineup. And what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to go to roster moves. I can't have Pavel Francouz playing in the NHL with stat lines like that. You should understand, I hope. In return, I will be taking... Oh, where's my starting goalie? Spencer Martin from the AHL. Give him a chance up here. He might be able to keep games closer where I have the opportunity to win them. And yeah, Pavel Francouz, if he does well in the AHL, then I'll give him the chance. But if not, and yeah, Lintner is 9 for 9. But if not, then I will be, totally taking everything back. Like, I don't know. If Francouz isn't doing enough, I'll have to terminate his contract, honestly. And also, I know we're looking at a lot of stats here. I want to look at the AHL. John Beecher, Joel Farabee, JT Brown, Kalen Addison really killing it. Gleason, Rossi, everyone's doing just so good down there, it seems. Goaltenders, yeah, Lintner playing really well. Spencer Martin was putting up some okay numbers. Like, honestly, I would have rather maybe put Lintner in the lineup. Martin with only a .903 save percentage. The team's really carrying him, and he was first in wins down there. So I think the AHL team's killing it. 37-4-1. That is the AHL team that I built. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Like I said, please go and consider checking out that podcast Wednesday, April the 14th. It would mean quite a bit to me. And yeah, so next time when we come back, I'll get through another couple months or so, probably just before the trade deadline, see if we can unload Konstantinov. I think that's the plan. We might have to terminate Pavel Francouz and find a replacement for him, so you could see Konstantinov go out the door for potentially a new backup goalie and maybe a pick, but you know, it's just kind of all little talks right now, just small rumors going around the NHL. But I'm not afraid to announce that that's a total possibility for us. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. But for now, bye.